dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Golden Bears will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Rebels offense takes the field for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and the guys really play well around it.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Takes an easy completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man to the left. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
So now it's second and long.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. The Rebels will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Nestles it in at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So California's offense will go to work for the first time. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave it, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Brown will throw it. With the catch, it's Johnson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run the counter. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Cal! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one. With that touchdown, this guy looks like the real deal.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Beal. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Here comes the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rebels send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Books it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got his man on the right. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And the Golden Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. Touchdown, Golden Bears! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Now this offense is back on the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Dumps it off in the flats. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll throw on 3rd down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants to go deep. Caught at the 25. Hits the crease. Touchdown, Rebels. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Trying play action. On the move, he fires. He's got it. Touchdown, Cal! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Great place to start for this offense. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Looking to buy time. On the move at the 30. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
The Rebels in the hurry-up.
I love it, and that's exactly how I'm going to play if I'm this defense today. You've seen him. This guy will take off. He'll make plays with his feet. Nice job playing coverage, but with eyeballs on the quarterback. Not allowing him to take off and run when he wants to. Great job. As soon as they see it, they pull the trigger, they come up and they make the tackle.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He works it inside the 20-yard line, down to the 19. That's where they'll spot it. Short of the 1st down, now a decision to be made. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. He'll do it himself. And the Rebels will keep this drive going.
4th down and short, and where do they put the ball? In the hands of their quarterback. This guy is so good. They trust him. He runs the option and keeps it himself and gets just enough for the 1st down.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Rebels. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And some room to work. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Oh, they're after him. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time.
He's looking deep. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Bear!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he made the extra point without problem. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the back. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll leave it with him. Oh, a lot of space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the touchdown, Cal. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flowers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Gives it on the option. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Got him downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. The play action fake. Working that left side now. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. 3rd down coming up after the completion. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Rebels will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's James. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pucks it out of the air. Turning on the Jets. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Marshall. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, with a nice stop here.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Defense in press coverage. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks the tackle. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Looks as if we have an injury. that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. Brown will throw it. He's going for it all. Pulls it in down the middle. Finds some room. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Golden Bear.
You know, it's tough to start a year. You got to go into a hostile environment and play a good team. They weren't able to get that win, but they've looked entirely different in this one. Playing at home, they've been feeding off of the energy of their crowd. They've executed better, and they're going to feel real good after this win.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab on the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab down the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. Wide open spaces. Up there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. They just keep firing. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. The give on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try to power their way ahead. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Beal. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's way.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. The give to the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Brown will throw it. Bringing the heat. Buying some time. Lots of running room. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that third down. But there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. He wants to throw it. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice big.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Cal!
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
From inside the 15, here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And the timing just a hair off. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Off play action. The short hands, it's Johnson. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Completes it in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Brown wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Makes the grab. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Spins away from the defense.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Going right to work up top. Under fire. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Oh, he's going to remember that one for sure, man. He did a nice job getting outside the pocket, but at that point now, he's got to be on high alert. He knows this defense is going to be coming flying at him. He'll be doing a better job sliding or running out of bounds the next time that happens in this game. I guarantee you that.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's a heat. He'll try to do it himself. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play. Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Punt is in the air. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll give it to Johnson. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you...
There he goes! A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Sends it off on the counter. Turning it on. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. There
he goes. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it, and he coughs it up inside the 20. Corralled by the kicking team.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Brown wants to pass. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He'll set up to throw. Looking for the score. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.